Even look up, let in some light. Exhale as you reach a little further. Little active here, not uncomfortable, just active. Keep opening up the chest as you breathe in. Exhale. Next inhale, meet me up in the middle. Whether your arms are up, in front, or in your lap, just take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. You could even sigh it out if you'd like. Make a noise. You can wiggle. You can do a pressure release here if you'd like, if you're able to. Crown of the head to the ceiling. Elongate the spine. Deep breath here. We're going to say to ourselves, I am bright, I am glowing, and I am seen. One more time. I am bright, I am glowing, and I am seen. All right, now we're going to do some twists. So, as we take a deep breath in, both arms either up, overhead, or out in front of you, or in your lap, whichever way works for you currently. I'm going to bring my hands all the way up as I breathe in. And then as I breathe out here, we're going to bring our left hand to our right knee. And with your right hand, you could either bring it behind you, or you can leave it on your chair, or you can put it on your hip and bind behind. Whatever feels good for you. Either way, before you twist, I want you to take a deep inhale, elongate. Chest up, head up. As you exhale, twist to the right. Look behind you. Deep breath, elongate. Open up the chest, head up. And as you exhale, look behind you a little bit more. Wherever the eyes go, the body follows. So start with your eyes. Even if you can't move the torso very much, if you're right here, still look behind you. Another few breaths here. As you inhale, elongate. As you exhale, twist. On your next inhale, meet me at the center. And here we're going to take another deep breath in as we bring our arms up overhead, or in front of you, or in your lap. Wherever you are. If you are with your hands up, as you breathe out, go ahead and bring the right hand down to the left knee. If both your hands are in your lap, that's exactly where you should be, and you can leave them right there. Or you can also just bring the right hand to the left armrest. So you can just use some part of your chair to help you twist as well if you'd like. If you feel any cracks or pops, totally natural. Embrace it. It's old information, old gas, old air leaving the body. Deep inhale, elongate, open up the chest. Exhale, twist a little bit more, looking to your left. Start with the eyes. As you inhale, elongate. Straight spine, open chest, shoulders back and down. And as you exhale, look behind you to the left. You can start with the eyes. You could use your arms to push. You could be as active or as passive as you'd like. A few more breaths here. It's a great detox. You've been eating too many cookies like me. On your next inhale, come meet me at the center. And we can do another pressure release here if you feel the need. If you have the control, go ahead and wiggle your hips. If not, just bring the chest out. And use the back, sit back down. All right. And now here, you guys, we're going to do a little bit of eagle. We're going to open up our back, the middle of our back. We get a lot of tension there sometimes. So breathe in, arms up, or in front of you, or in your lap. As you breathe out, bring the right arm under the left arm. You can either bind like this, or you can bind like this, whichever way works for you. Giving yourself a hug is always appropriate, even if you're socially distancing. If you are here binding with the hug, I want you to imagine that you're pulling the elbows far away from you toward the front of the room. You can even curve the spine if you'd like, since we're sitting, and kind of reach the elbows toward the room, toward the front of the room. If you're binding here with the palms, feel a nice stretch in between the shoulder blades. Let them open up. As you breathe in, I want you to bring your elbows up a little bit closer to the front of your face. As you breathe out, feel the shoulder blades behind you. Create more space and separate a little bit. Keep breathing in, maybe even let the palms or push the palms toward the front of the room, further away from your face, feeling a deeper stretch there. Keep breathing and releasing behind the heart, back of the rib cage. Imagine that you're taking your breath to the middle of your back behind your heart, and that the breath is opening it up. Deep breath in, elongate the arms, find a bigger stretch as you breathe out. Surrender into it. One more breath here. Now, as you inhale, slowly and peacefully unbind if you're bound. If you're hugging yourself, unhug yourself. Slowly be kind to your shoulders, to your arms. Take a deep breath here and shake it out if you'd like, or wiggle it out. Jellyfish it out. On your next inhale, either arms up overhead, in front of you, or in your lap. Either way, that's where you should be. Deep inhale. As you exhale, this time we're actually going to bring the left one under the right. Same thing as before. You can either bind with the palms, or you can give yourself a big old hug. Oh man. Real nice. Take a deep breath in. Find a bigger stretch as you inhale. As you exhale, surrender into it. Whether you're hugging yourself or binding with the palms, as you inhale, just try to find a little bit deeper of a stretch, just enough to feel it a little uncomfortable, but not painful in any way. Just enough for growth. As you exhale, surrender into the breath. Surrender into the back of the heart. Open up back there. Feel yourself creating more space in the rib cage behind you. Using your breath to bring it to where you need it in your body. Another 2 breaths here. On your next inhale, I want you to slowly, gently, very kindly open up the arms. Open up the chest again. A little counter stretch here. On your next inhale, you can either bring your arms up overhead, or in front of you, or in your lap, as high as you can, really. Wherever you should be is where you are right now. On your next exhale, just let your arms down behind you. Open up a little bit, like an eagle, like you're giving someone a big old hug. And just feel that surrender. Imagine yourself just being dangled like on a string, and that string is attached to your heart. like your heart is just opening up. Acknowledge how much strength it takes to stay kind and peaceful after all of life's challenges. Staying soft is not a weakness, it's a really big strength. Use your breath as you imagine your chest opening up more and more. You can rest the arms if they're tired, or you can let them open even more. Whatever feels good for you. You can feel a stretch in the neck. If you'd like to look behind you, open up your throat. Allow yourself to be heard, to be acknowledged, to be appreciated. Here we're going to say to ourselves, I am at ease, I am ready, and I am worthy. I am at ease, I am ready, and I am worthy. Now slowly, without hurting any of the peace we just cultivated, we'll bring our head back up. If it was behind us, bring our arms back in if they were beside us. Bring ourselves back to our bodies if we just left for a little second there like I did. And now on the next inhale, I want you to bring your arms up overhead, or in front of you, or down in your lap. Either way, get comfortable where you are. We're going to be here for just a little longer than usual. My arms are tired, I need to work out, so I'm going to bring them in front of me. Let's take a few deep breaths here before we get started. Come back into your body. Imagine that you're generating energy between your hands. Kind of like a light bulb. And that energy is forming into a big balloon. It's balloon time. That balloon is any color you want. It could look like fire, it could look like a rainbow, it could look like lightning, it could look like just the color green or purple. Whatever color you want, whatever makes you feel good, in that balloon, we're going to bring out a big Sharpie. And on that balloon, we're going to write down with our Sharpie, whatever it is we don't need anymore, whatever it is that no longer serves us or gets in the way of our happiness. It could be a thing, it could be an emotion, whatever it really is, we're going to let it go today. We're going to write down on the balloon the thing, the emotion, the event, whatever it was, whatever it is, or whatever you think it might be. Even if it's just a scribble, because you don't really have words for it, scribble it out. As you take a deep inhale, we're going to lift that balloon, we're going to lift that big ball of energy, and as we exhale, we're going to sigh it out. We're going to look up, we're going to watch that balloon disappear. Slowly, but surely, it disappears into the atmosphere, pierces through the clouds, gets smaller and smaller and smaller, swept away by the wind, swept away by the larger galaxy, no longer needed, no longer need to worry about it. Here we're going to say to ourselves, I am free, I am happy, and I am forgiving. We'll say it one more time. I am free, I am happy, and I am forgiving. And now we're going to take another deep breath, and we're going to bring our arms either up overhead, or in front of us, or in our lap. We're going to do another balloon, another big ball of energy. Whether it's coming out through your fingertips, whether you want to imagine like a light bulb, or a lightning bolt, or a big balloon in between your hands. It could be a color, it could be a rainbow, it could be a cloud, it could be anything. This time, rather than something that gets in our way, something that no longer serves us, we're going to think about that thing that we know does serve us, and that thing we know we are here for. And it could be as specific as a thing, as an emotion, as a feeling, a lifestyle, whatever it is that you know does serve you, and you know is in your horizon. We're going to write it down, or you can imagine it on the big balloon, on the big cloud, whatever color, whatever it feels like. It gets you excited, and you know it's yours, and it's coming, and you just feel giddy. And we're going to inhale, and we're going to look up. We're going to appreciate this feeling and this moment. And then as you exhale, we're going to let the arms fall. We're going to watch the balloon as it disappears and pierces into the cloud. Appreciating every moment we get to watch. We get to see it's already done, and it's all ready for us to keep. Here we're going to say to ourselves, I am ready, I am enough, and I am worthy. We're going to say it one more time, I am ready, I am enough, and I am worthy. All right, guys. Now here, if you guys are willing and able, please bring your bum a little closer to the front of the seat. If not, no big deal, stay right where you are, that's where you should be. The reason why we're going to do this is because we're going to find a bit of a shake. We're going to, if you would like some visualization, we're going to imagine that we're on a boat, or that we are a boat. And we're going to go through a storm a little bit, because that's just how life is. It comes and it goes, right? So all we can do is know how to manage. So if you're in the front of your seat, lean back a little bit. If that's enough for you to start feeling like you're getting a shake, like it takes a lot of effort for you to stay where you are, stay right there. If that's not enough and you need a little bit more of a shake, go ahead and bring your feet up. Bring them up. Wherever you feel that it takes a little bit of energy, it takes a little bit of effort and you feel a shake, I want you to stay right where that is. You can bring your arms up in front of you. You can bring them overhead. You can bring your feet up. They can be straight, they can be bent, wherever they are. As soon as you start feeling that shake, I want you to stay right there. Take a deep breath. As you breathe in, bring the belly to the spine. Squeeze, find your center, find the shake, embrace it, love it. It's old information, old energy, no longer needed. This is called neurogenics, by the way. Look it up. It's great, great technique for getting all the old energy out of the body. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let go. Breathe it out. Sigh it out. If that was a little bit too long or a little too short, just do whatever your body needs. And we're going to do it one more time because that feels really good. It's kind of like Pilates in a sense. So, take a deep breath in. We're going to do that a few times. Deep breath in and out. As you do so, find your center before we get started. Find the heat in your belly. Maybe squeeze your pelvic floor. Maybe bring your navel to the back of your spine. If you're not able to do so, I want you to imagine. If you're not able to bring your legs up, if just going forward rather than backward is enough to get you shaking a little bit and holding on, please do so, okay? Whatever you feel really gets you a little challenged. Not enough to fall over or to hurt yourself, just enough to feel challenged. Deep breath. Find the shake. Bring up the legs, bring up the arms, whatever it is, I want you to breathe in. Find the shake, feel the shake. Feel yourself like the eye of a storm, going through, getting all that old energy, information out. As you breathe in, bring your navel to your chest. Bring your navel to your spine. As you breathe out, find the shake. Smile, embrace it. Deep breath in. Let go, deep breath out. It doesn't look pretty, but it feels good. All right. If you need to, take a wiggle. Hopefully you feel a little warm and heat up in the body. Feel a little warm, good. If you want to do a pressure relief, go ahead and go for it. Now we're just going to calm down a little bit because we got ourselves a little hyped up. So we're going to take a deep breath in, arms overhead, or in front of you, or in your lap. Breathe a few times here. As you breathe in, elongate the spine. We're going to do a forward fold. If you can do the complete fold, please go ahead. If you need to give yourself some support, go ahead. Whatever works for you, either way. We're going to invert. As you exhale, come down. Now here, you can give yourself a little hug if you want. You can hold on to the floor if you want. You can put your hands on your feet if you want. You can put your hands on your knees if you want. Either way, just take a deep breath in and out. Even if you're not folding and you're just sitting, this is a great time to come back into the breath. A few deep breaths here. Thank yourself for being up. Thank yourself for being here. If you are folded forward, as you breathe in, just let your chest fall into your thighs. And as you exhale, just melt a little bit more. Now, without breaking any of the peace and the relaxation we just created, on your next inhale, I want you to roll up if you are inverted. If you are folded, start with your tailbone, start with your sacrum, tuck that. Imagine that one by one, you're stacking your vertebrae on top of each other, making a straight line like a ladder down and up, with your head coming up completely last. And not falling onto your spine, instead, it's actually reaching toward the ceiling. Nice and straight. Here we're going to say to ourselves, I am calm, I'm strong, and I am safe. I am calm, I am strong, and I am safe. And so now, we're going to just settle into our bodies. I'm going to help you guys breathe a little bit deeper here. Follow my breath if possible. If not, just do whatever is comfortable for you. As you take a deep breath in, I want you to imagine that every cell of your body is being replenished and accepting brand new oxygen. Helping out your immune system, helping out your brain, helping your mind, improving your mood. Detoxing anything, whether it's actual waste in your cells, wasteful habits, wasteful thoughts, wasteful emotions. Am I breathing in? Am I breathing out? I am breathing in. I am breathing out. We're going to count our breath here a little bit. Just focus on the breath. I'll count for you. On your next inhale, breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now at your own pace, you can either keep breathing like that or let it come naturally. Keep imagining deep breaths. We're going to scan the body a little bit here. Imagine a light or a document scanner or something like that. It could be like fairy dust if you'd like. Starting at the crown of the head, whenever it touches you or comes into your presence here, any part of the body, or whenever you bring your awareness to it, immediately it just relaxes you. It could either just immediately relax you, or maybe you'll tense up and then relax it, just so you can find that body part. So I'll start with the eyebrows here. Relaxing the eyebrows. Relaxing the eyes, letting them melt behind the eyes. behind the sockets, behind the lids. Feel yourself expanding outside of the body if your eyes are closed, if your eyes are open. Still notice how you're supported here. On your next inhale, light is moving down toward the nose. Feel the fresh air cool up the back of your nasal cavity as you breathe in, back of the throat as you breathe in, as you breathe out. Notice how the body responds when you expand it. Now the light is traveling down towards the neck, towards the jaw. If you'd like to swallow once or twice, kind of helps. Just feel your head getting really big like a balloon, nice and airy and soft, like a marshmallow. Nice and relaxed on the shoulders are melting back behind you. No tension there. Next inhale, every cell gets oxygen. Light comes down towards your chest. Anything that was maybe pressing onto your chest or feeling any pressure there just gets lifted, just kind of gone. Like taking off your bra at the end of a long day. Next inhale, light comes down towards your belly and just relaxes into the chair. Feel yourself supported and light. Releasing the bum, releasing the thighs, releasing the hands. No tension in the hands, no tension in the knees. Now we're going to take a few deep breaths like we were just earlier. I want you to imagine as you exhale any old stagnant energy just releasing through the body, through the fingertips, through the toes, through the soles of the feet. As you inhale, rooted like a tree. As you exhale, blow it all out, sigh it all out. Old energy out. Inhale, relaxed. Exhale, old energy out. Fresh, new. Refreshed. Remind yourself here while you're in this space, while you can feel yourself beyond the actual body. Notice that you aren't the body. You yourself are not the body. Notice how most of the time you might be in your mind, but sometimes you realize that you're not the mind either, right? Not the mind, not the body. In this place, you can also recognize no emotion, whether you feel emotion or not, and identify with it. And know you aren't emotion either. Recognize that you have the power of bringing this attention to your true self, your true inner expansion, anytime, anywhere. And now, without breaking any of the peace we've just cultivated, you can either flutter your eyes open if you'd like, or you can keep them closed. Wherever you are feels good. You can breathe in as you bring your arms up. And as you bring your hands down, I want you to imagine that all that positivity, whether it was just half a second of relaxation or half a second of good energy, feel it in between your hands, love it, appreciate it. Thank yourself for showing up here for yourself. Thank yourself for even having this power. Embrace the kindness and the love. Another deep inhale, arms up. or in front of you, or in your lap, wherever you are. This time, as you bring them down and you exhale, send it out as a message, a gift for somebody, for a thing, the whole planet, whomever really needs it. Recognize how good it feels to give and how that creates space for more. All right, guys. The light in me sees and honors the light in all of you. Love you guys, and namaste. Cool. Wait, hold on. Let's see if anybody's on that we can say hi to.
Oh, Melody. Old boss, Susan, old coworker.
I am so
Ryan,
zen
good to see
now.
you guys.
Ah. Who that? Hi, Monica. Ooh, thank you.
My battery's about to die.